Yep.
Woo-wee! It got warm a bit, huh?
Yep.
I think I better just leave my... No, I'm getting already warmed up here. How's the view on this side?
I can't see you going from here down so far. It's pretty back there. Green, blue.
Good. Oh, good to be with everyone.
It's kind
How
of dark.
we doing?
It's dark.
Is it dark?
Now that you sat down.
Oh, that's okay. How about this way?
If I do this way.
I like this.
Sit right here.
Is it dark?
Yes.
Okay. You want me on the other side?
Mm-hmm.
But then they can't see the ocean.
Yeah, they can right through there.
Okay. Actually, you were going to be on that side, but that's fine. I guess you have to get on that side so you don't see you. Oh my goodness. Here's beautiful. It's a little chilly, huh?
No.
What is it, minus 60 some degrees? This, where you, I promise I won't yell and
Put it right here.
scream.
No, don't put it
I
down.
won't yell and scream, I promise.
It's better if you put it down.
Okay. Maybe you're right. We'll ask the family, okay? Let's let them catch up. Either that or mustard, one of the two. Man, those are big airplanes coming in right now. You hear that? You can hear the engine.
Loud and clear.
Loud and clear. Testing 1, 2, 3. We got a lot to talk about, family. Hope you got some time. Can you see me now?
I can see you perfectly fine.
Is it dark over here?
No, you're all lit up.
All lit up? Wow, look at that, Jan. Did you see that? Isn't that cool?
Yep.
Wonder what that is.
Asparagus.
Wonder if I can reach up and get one. I got my slippers on. I don't think I can climb that tree
Careful,
though.
the microphone.
Oh.
There's some on the ground.
I'm not familiar with this tree. Very interesting. It's like a vine, obviously. It's, coming down to get water from the ground. Interesting tree. Look at that hole it's got in there. That was my foothold. How many people do we have?
570.
5. Then we're ready. Okay, the first thing is the recording. It's in here, right?
Yep.
Will you help me, babe? Nancy, I gotta pee. Nancy, you should see what the Asians think about you. They think you're crazy. Oh, Nancy gotta pee. We love it. They love it when I tell them that. Oh, really? Nancy gotta pee? That's her name? Yeah, that's her name. Oh, we didn't know that. Well, I'm from America. Oh, look at that guy. Look at. Is he praying or is he feng shui?
Picture of it.
He's taking a picture of the bag. But don't look too long. Look away. I can't help but to keep looking at what he's doing.
This is my lunch bag.
That's what he took his picture of his lunch bag. Oh, bless his heart.
660.
650. They're coming. You know what? Are you chilly?
Yeah, it's
Are
chilly.
you gonna go get your coat?
I don't know.
Cause you can. Might as well, honey bunny. Before we officially start, okay? And you want me to take a? I'm gonna video you. Yeah, my sexy girl. You sexy walk. Oh my! I'm gonna take a video of you. I'm gonna turn this camera around.
No, don't do
As
that.
soon as you walk, I'm gonna do it. Here goes. Ready?
Turn it off.
No, here. Ready, guys? Look, look. That's Jan. You see? You see that Jan? Oh, she's pissed off. We are beautiful. We have a lot to talk about tonight, family. Hey, pigeons. Come here. Come here, buddy. No, you don't want that. Come here. Come here. I don't know if you can see him. He's right in back of me. We have a lot to talk about tonight, and I don't know if we're going to cover everything. We would have to literally sit for hours together. I wish you could join me in my team meetings. You know, we call them our skull sessions. Sometimes, you know, they're argumentative. Most of the times they're revealing. Wow, look at the size of that plane, John. And they're one after the other. Oh, it's the weekend, huh? Saturday?
Saturday.
Wow, they're so monstrous. You probably can hear it. These are buses. I don't know if you know what buses are. They carry like 1,000 people. Look at that, John. My goodness, that's gorgeous. 16 tires on both sides. That's amazing.
Your microphone is covered by your coat. It's muffled. You gotta move it out on top of
Oh, I'm so sorry. Thank you for letting me know, family.
it. 768.
The things that, oh, by the way, let's officially start, okay? Greetings, family. Welcome to another one of your Frank Ubitubies. It is the 8th of February, 2020. I greet you in agape love, and what we're going to talk about is the Iraqi dinar, but I don't offer you a date. I don't offer you a rate. Sadly enough, to a degree, we do study time frames, and that's because of the time frames that they're giving us. I mean, it wouldn't be smart to avoid them, to ignore them. These time frames are coming from the sources that create the time, the bucket of time for the monetary reform of the Iraqi dinar. And what I'm about to share with you is my opinion, my friends, my intel, no, I don't like the word intel, my interpretation of the things that are going on. Yeah, we may have extra information that others don't have. Well, big deal. I mean, everybody's got somebody that, you know, that they talk to. Everybody's got a connection. Everybody's got a friend of a friend, and you eventually, you know, acquire good information. I pray to God that what we share with you right now is useful, and that you can understand it. Now, I'm outside, and as you can see, I'm dealing with these giant planes that are going by. Look at this guy. I don't know, he was doing some kind of feng shui moves while he's trying to eat with his chopsticks.
You're kind of half in the sun and half in the shade.
Half and half?
This way?
How's that?
That's better.
That's better. So, we once again say to you that everything we share with you is just in my opinion, okay? Okay. And you know, the thing I'm having difficulty with right now is where to start. There are many compartments of the monetary reform that are occurring right now all at once. What's that tell you? Something's going on. Something's going down. Yeah, I mean, I really believe that strongly. Now, tonight, what we're going to do is we're going to try to update you. My goodness, the last time we read you our Fireflies report was, well, is this a Saturday, Friday, Thursday? Were we with them on Wednesday? But we didn't really read it on Wednesday because we didn't have time. So Tuesday, you realize that you've got Monday night, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, over 5 days of information from our Firefly that you need to catch up on with us. Now, if we don't accomplish that tonight, I promise that we'll take care of that Monday, okay? I promise. We'll catch up with it. Shoot, by then it'll be what, 7 days, a whole week? And the reason why I share that with you is so that you can get a taste of the ambrosia, of the flavor that's out there in the streets of Iraq, because that's the truth. Remember when we were with you last week and the whole media, the Democrats, the socialist, liberal media?
Mixing up for them. They said it's better on the table. So we're going to put it right here. How's that? Can you feel the sun on your face?
I feel naked.
Can you feel the sun on your face?
I feel the sun on my face.
You need to be in the shade.
I need something on my lip. Put a little smiley face.
There you go.
Let us know, by the way, if this volume is better.
Much better.
What did I leave off?
They haven't heard about Eddie. You're going to do it on Monday.
The reason I share with you Eddie's report is so that you can get a better understanding of what's going on in the streets of Iraq. The media, that in all honesty doesn't really care what they tell you. They don't. All they care about is selling advertisement. All they care about is getting their point of view across. And their point of view is the ones that own the television stations. CBS, NBC, Fox, whatever. So our Fireflies keep you up to date. Where everybody was saying, oh my goodness, it's the end of the world. Look, Iran fired missiles. They do it every day, stupid. And that's what we told you. And it calmed you down, didn't it? Then you got these idiots also coming out and saying, oh my goodness, it's the end of the world because look, we've lost control. The prime minister in Iraq is not the one that the citizens want. They're protesting. It's all going to hell. And they don't even tell you that there's two. There's citizens and then there's protesters. So we explain all of these things to you. And as time goes by, you got a better understanding and felt comfortable about it. Now, what happened recently is that on yesterday, on our team chat, and I decided to go in there and talk about some things. It was only 13 minutes long, and in our team chat, normally I type it out, but what I did is I made a recording. Yeah, but I didn't release the recording, only to the team, a premium team chat in our forum. If you're not a member of KTFalways.com, you should be. And if you need help being a member of KTFalways.com, write this down. Here's the phone number so that you can, where is it? So that you can ask for help. One of our admins, his name is Steve, and the phone number is 440-296-2332. Once again, 440-296-2333. Call Steve. His username is Purifier on our forum. And if you can't get into our forum, he'll go in the back office and he'll get you in. You can't get into premium. It's $10 a month. I got to pay my bills. He'll get you in. And what's premium? It's just a little extra bonus. That's all. You get information before, and you get more depth of that information. That's all. And it's also a place where everybody gathers. Hundreds of us are gathered there, and it's a chat room where there's some brilliant thoughts in there, I must admit. You know, who was Pam? Mark and Pam. I didn't even know that they're notes. Well, not yeah, I guess they're notes. One of our team members was impressed with what they put down, and they brought those same notes to me, and I said okay, and I put it down, and then I mentioned it, and I felt bad about it because I thought, wait a minute, I don't want them to think I stole that. Oh, metrics. I think it was Mark and Pam that brought that up first. And that was so right. That was so true. Those numbers, those calculations, the metrics. Okay, we're past that. I want to now do something that, you see, yesterday I did a 13-minute audio for premium. And what I want to do is I want to play it for you. Yeah, it's only 13 minutes long. And when you hear it, then I'm going to pick up. I don't know where. And I think Eddie's report is so important because it tells you a lot about the Prime Minister, what they're doing, what they've done with him, the direction. We have information about Dr. Shabibi. We got a lot of stuff to give you. So let's get to work, huh? Okay. The first thing we're going to do is play this recording. It's only 13 minutes long, but I believe that it's important that you hear what we had to say. And also tonight is Q&A. Yeah, Q&A. Oh, it's burning your back, sweetheart.
I'm thinking this.
Whoa.
Oh no, that's too dark for
Whoa.
you. I was trying to shadow.
Well,
it a
you
little bit.
you go right ahead and block the sun out for your back, okay? If it's burning you, okay? No worries. Let's see if this works, ladies and gentlemen. Here goes. Godspeed.
Greetings, family. This is a special recording for our KTFA.com premium members. Normally we type something out and we present it to you, but I wanted to talk to you personally. I think it's because of the atmosphere that I want to create, not with just words, but with meaning of those words, by talking to you directly. Yesterday in Team Chat, I posted that, well, I give you 5 quotes, and there was a reason why. These quotes I selected from our team skull sessions. The first one that I gave you last night was, it's not that complicated. And then it's not. What's happening is happening. It's not that complicated, and you know what's happening. Number 2, moving forward, no obstructions. That was interesting when I decided to write that down, because at that time we had learned, in my opinion, this whole phone call is in my opinion, by the way. You take my opinion or you don't take it. It's just my opinion, nothing more. There's nothing factual. I offer you no date, no rate. But our teams, in my opinion, saw that there were certain groups, entities, people, individuals, whatever, that are moving in the direction of Iraq to do certain things right now. And these certain things are moving forward with no obstruction. These individuals are, let's say, creating the bridges, the platforms, the connections to international communication, whether it be through trade, commercial trade, the stock market, or with an international currency under Article 8. And I believe that these people are doing this type of connections. They're moving forward with no obstruction. Number 3, it's a bucket of time. It's a bucket of time. Well, when you think about that, or at least if you look up the origin of that phrase, it's a bucket of time. It can be different things, different time frames, different dates or whatever, but since we don't offer that, let me just offer you the whole bucket. In this month of February, we're seeing a prime minister. I know he's interim, but he's a prime minister, and that's what's important. And this is the individual I told you that if we had him, we would have a reinstatement. Well, in that bucket of time is 30 days, and they commenced on the 1st of this February for this gentleman to establish that government. But the CBI, in my opinion, has another time frame in that bucket. I believe that what they want to do is pass, like I told you, the baton, which is nothing, the reinstatement of the Iraqi dinar, to this new prime minister. In doing so, he'll apply it to a budget that is extremely large. It requires a change in their rate. And they've advertised it doing all this. It's not like they've been doing any telegraphing, punching, No. They've been directly punching and telling you what they're doing. Number 4, a countdown. Well, I'm not about to give you no dates, but our team, I wrote that down. We're looking at this prime minister accomplishing something maybe by the middle of this month. Let's see what happens. Of course, in my opinion. Number 5, the ball was called. In military terms, that's actually more so call the ball. And when you say call the ball, it's because the phrase means start. The United States has Mahdi that was supposed to be doing what the new prime minister now, MTA, is doing. And like I told you, and I'm not here to tell you I told you so, but if you don't mind, I told you so. These individuals that represent Iran would run like chickens. And they are. And Mahdi is the latest one, as you now know by now. He decided to take a one-way trip to Paris. There you go again, France, helping. I tell you, anyways. So he gets on an airplane. This is all in my opinion, okay? To go to Paris. Of course, we, the United States, watch every move, right? And in my opinion, he was intercepted. Shoot, in midair. Get your ass back here. And in my opinion, I'm not going to say he's arrested, okay? Not yet, anyways. Let's just say he's under U.S. custody. U.S. custody under maybe U.S. territory. I don't know. That's just my guess, my opinion. Now, this is the most important thing. Mahdi decided to run like a chicken caca. No worries. That's what we wanted in the first place. It's all set up. Why don't you arrest him? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so as you keep your enemy close to you, you can manipulate them, and you can also see every move that they make. So this guy decides to run. Now, in the process, the new prime minister that was rejected because Sadr supported him, all of a sudden is being liked because yesterday I told you he made a State of the Union speech of his own, just like Trump did. I told you there's a similarity. So he goes out there and he motivates the citizens, and they say, we like what you're saying, we're on your side. All of a sudden, they see today Mahdi takes off like a coward. Oh my goodness, what do you think that's going to do? The citizens are going to turn and say to MTA, did you have something to do with that? Yes, I did. I've been working with the United States to get rid of all the terror. Isn't this what you asked? Yeah, but it's a miracle. I know. But anyways, you got it, okay? Would you support me? Yeah, I would support you even more now. Wow. See, I told you so, family. So anyways, as this knucklehead tries to disappear, the same thing is happening with Alak, bless his heart. But if you want to know more about him, post number 71, you can check that out. But the main thing, I'm not saying he's arrested, but I'm also not saying that he made it to, Pepe Le Pew's home, Sorry. But, you see, those 5 things are quotes I gave you because everything's on target. Everything's in control. There's a lot of talk. But it's all good. Everything's on schedule. Everything is moving forward with no obstructions. Isn't that wonderful? I like that. Delta yesterday came on, and somebody asked me, what happened to Delta? How come he's not on the calls anymore? Mind your own business. Delta's been reassigned, have you noticed, for about 2 weeks now. He's on premium. You pay you pay for premium, and I want him to get in there and start asking, helping you, and you ask him good questions, okay? Don't waste your time nor his time. I know it's the late shift, but we also have people in the West Coast that appreciate it. Delta's article came out, and it was talking about the CBI, on the subject of the CBI online. You know why? Because the CBI is coming online. This is not about a window. This is happening. It's about an estimate of a time of the Prime Minister's 30 days. Doesn't that sound good? Yeah. Can I say it again? It's about an estimate of the time of the Prime Minister's 30 days. What's he doing with them? I think in about another week or so, he may tell you a lot about what he's doing with that time frame. Yeah, now, okay? Now, no more time frames, no more windows, because there's no obstruction, there's no guesstimation, everything is moving forward. By the way, happy Valentine's Day. The whole GOI, by the way, is a caca show. Yeah, the whole GOI is a caca show right now. But you know what? I mean, it's a dumpster in the car, you know. But the quote unquote arrest, the whatever you want to call it, of Mahdi, whatever they're dealing with him right now, is the start, in my opinion, of the rest of the GOI that has Iranian jerks in it to start, like I told you, fleeing even more to complete that cycle. And they will also be followed and monitored by the United States of America, and we will learn more information about that. Is Mahdi arrested or in U.S. custody? I don't know. I don't care. But I think he was intercepted and held by the U.S. And I don't think he made it to France. Post number 64 can give you a little bit more information about this, subject. They needed someone to clean the GOI. They needed someone to clean the GOI. MTA. It sounds like a good name for a fabric or a dishwasher cleaner or something. Huh? He's doing a good job. And he's cleaning it up, and Donald Trump is helping him step by step. Notice that both of them gave him, the speech of the Union. This gentleman, MTA, he's helping to clean the GOI by working with the United States, and it's starting to show with what's happening with Mahdi. Listen, I can talk to you forever. That's my problem. But instead, allow me to say this to you and say goodbye. Back in 2017, the IBAN, the IBAN for banks around international communication and hookups, they postponed it. Why? Because there wasn't a rate that was ready to come out. But now, all of a sudden, the 2017 IBAN comes back. Yeah, okay. We're not stupid. I mean, the timing is because, not that sure, it's perfect. But the timing, it's because it's needed. I told you about the bucket. Last Thursday. Sometime around last Thursday, in my opinion, there were some people, like I told you, that are going over there, that are making connections, that are activating. And why? Because online is what the CBI is telling you. All platforms, all mechanisms necessary now activated.
No obstacles.
Because this is the end. And a start is now required.
Thank you for
God bless you.
God bless you.
I hope you enjoyed our little conversation.
I did.
One day we'll be able to sit together face to face where I'll be able to hear what you have to say about these subjects.
Mm-hmm.
Until then, stay in constant prayer and ask God to give you the strength to understand what's going on, let alone to be ready for what you're about to encounter. 3.0 Trump. Correct, Jen? 3.0. Who's 2.1? 2.0, 3.0, right? It's 3.0. I leave it by saying 3.0 Trump. Yeah, I'm different. Yeah, I say things you don't understand. But give it about 3 days. God bless you. Aloha. Bye-bye now.
And that's what I shared with the family yesterday.
Greetings, family.
Whoa, hey, enough.
This
Oh,
is the
nobody wants to
special
hear you again. Shut up.
for-
Hush. And that's what I shared with our premium inside of our forum at ktfoish.com. What's the number, Jan?
1.2.
Man, in my nose. All that barbecuing, all that huli huli chicken, all that Kalbi ribs they're cooking on the beach right there. It smells so good. From where we left off with that conversation with Premium yesterday. When Delta brought you that article that we were just, mentioning, it was an educational piece in reality. It was a great article. And it had a lot of information in it, ladies and gentlemen. Now, that information, in my opinion, is curtailed. It's designed, it's made for the monetary reform. The article was superficial, in my opinion. Well, I mean, what they did is they got together and they said that the CBI is meeting with, certain entities and banks and whatnot. And this is what we talked about, la, 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 la. Okay, yeah, no. It was a lot more than that. And it just happened recently. The moment that the Prime Minister on the 1st was announced, what is it now, 8 days? That gives me what, 7 days? Roughly. The moment that happened, the citizens, it took them 2 days, 48 hours, but they realized, oh my goodness, we can really work with this guy. We want this guy. We like this guy. This guy is saying what we want to hear, and he's not a bozo. He's not a puppet. You know what? He went to Iran to tell him up yours, just like he told Maliki, up yours. The third time he's telling Iran up yours. No, we like this guy. And whatever the media out there is telling you, family, that it's a disaster, and no, come to ktfoish.com and allow me to give you my opinion, because I think that my opinion, which is just my opinion, is probably a lot better than the garbage that the media tells you. The moment I told you, give me a prime minister, and what you gonna get? And I ain't backing away from it. I don't say something and then back away and wishy-washy. There's a reason why I say something. Did you notice that as you were listening to that recording, I was actually verbalizing almost every word for it? Well, you know what I mean? I have a photographic memory. I don't know why I do. And if I give you something, it's because there's a reason for it. I don't do things on purpose. I do things with a purpose. And I want you to take note. At the moment that we had that prime minister, that it was, in my opinion, sent by Donald Trump, and that's it. That's it. We're in control, Iran. And I told you, watch. But I told you before that, watch. They're all running. All they're doing is gathering at that Parliament building. I even told Eddie and his friends, bulldoze the damn place down. Get rid of them out of there. Get those. How you get the last cockroaches out of the cross. Burn the whole damn building down. No. All right, whatever. Then put up with the Iranian idiots until they're all gone, until Daddy shows up. No, Mr. Frank, it's never going to hear all that. Well, here we are. Ta-da. We're there. I want to tell you something else about I told you that businessmen were talked to, convince them to come back by MTA. But I also want you to know that The moment MTA became the prime minister, the military, United States of America, was called back. Children that are experiencing this. Many that served in Iraq, that served in the Gulf War, many officers of top caliber are being called back, especially to Iraq. You can figure out why. I mean, for God's sakes, we got more men and women out there, and we're taking more place, aren't we? Cleaning the swamp. I also want you to know there are many members of the IMF that are returning back, listen carefully, that are being called back to Iraq. Some of my own team